gentlemen, we got him.
From Newcastle United reaching an agreement with versatile free agent.
Got him! Got him!
To a Fabrizio Romano exclusive, as Newcastle United are advancing talks to appoint excellent sporting director.
Perfect.
Newcastle United teasing new partnership deal that has fans in a frenzy.
Are you sure about that?
Go.
To Newcastle ramping up £60 million to sign prolific winger. To a Sky Sports bombshell on Sandro Tonali's ban. It's a game changer.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
You have questions.
Yes. I had a lot of questions. I'm sure you had a lot of questions, but rest assured, we're going to answer them right now.
Let's go.
Starting off, Newcastle United is making progress in their search for a new sporting director, and talks with Crystal Palace's Dougie Freedman are reportedly advancing. The current situation has Dan Ashworth on gardening leave, with interest from Manchester United, while Newcastle has enlisted the services of executive search firm Odgers Berndsen to assist with the recruitment process. The resolution of Ashworth's contractual situation depends on Newcastle and Manchester United reaching an agreement regarding compensation for the former FA technical director. This standoff places Manchester United at risk of starting the summer transfer window without a key figure in Sir Jim Ratcliffe's restructuring of the club's football operations. Newcastle United has been linked with several names for the sporting director role, including Paolo Maldini, Tiago Pinto, and Paul Mitchell. However, Freedman is considered one of the leading candidates for the position. According to Fabrizio Romano, talks between Newcastle and Freedman are progressing well. Romano's report states, Newcastle are advancing in talks to appoint Dougie Freedman as new director of football, negotiations ongoing. It's up to Freedman as he's doing an excellent job at Crystal Palace and is now the front-runner for the role at Newcastle United. Freedman has served as Crystal Palace's sporting director since 2017 and has been responsible for successful transfers during his tenure. His achievements include securing talents such as Eberechi Eze, Mark Guehi, Joachim Andersen, and Michael Olise, all of whom have attracted significant interest and potential big money moves away from Selhurst Park this summer. In recent developments, Newcastle United has reportedly intensified their pursuit of a winger, dealing a blow to Manchester United in the process. The player in question is Michael Olise, who recently showcased his abilities during Crystal Palace's 4-0 victory over Manchester United, impressing with a brace and a dominant display against Brazilian midfielder Casemiro. Last summer, Chelsea triggered Olise's release clause worth £35 million, but the winger decided to remain at Crystal Palace, rejecting Chelsea's interest and signing a new contract with the club. The terms of the new deal reportedly raised his release clause to around £60 million. Although Olise has faced injury setbacks this season, he has been highly effective and productive when fit, contributing to 13 goals, 9 goals and 4 assists, in just 17 appearances. Unsurprisingly, his performances have attracted widespread interest from other clubs. According to the Daily Mail, Newcastle United has reignited their interest in Olise and believes they can afford his £60 million signing without needing to offload players like Bruno Guimaraes or Alexander Isak. It's worth noting that Olise has expressed a desire to play in the UEFA Champions League with his next club, a condition that neither Newcastle nor Manchester United can fulfill at the moment. However, Newcastle is banking on two key factors in their pursuit of Olise. Firstly, they hope that the appeal of the ongoing project at Newcastle, under the ownership of Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, will persuade Olise to choose them. The club has shown signs of progress and is poised to finish above Manchester United in the league table this season. It remains to be seen whether Newcastle's pitch will convince Olise to join them, as other clubs may also be vying for his signature. However, the Magpies are making a strong push to secure the talented winger's services, potentially dealing a blow to Manchester United's hopes of acquiring him. Then moving on, Bournemouth's Kelly, whose contract is set to expire at the end of the season, has attracted interest from several clubs due to his contractual situation. It has now been reported by French outlet Foot Mercato that Kelly has reached an agreement to join Newcastle United once his Bournemouth deal comes to an end. It's important to take this with a pinch of salt considering the reliability of the source. Newcastle is keen on bolstering their defensive options, but they are also mindful of their finances, aiming to comply with the Premier League's Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR. Securing Kelly's services without having to pay a transfer fee would be a significant boost for Newcastle's manager Eddie Howe. Kelly's versatility is another appealing factor. He can operate both as a centre-back and a left-back, which covers two positional needs for Newcastle. It is worth noting that Kelly featured in both of Bournemouth's Premier League encounters against Newcastle United this season. With the agreement in place, Newcastle United seems poised to acquire Kelly's services on a free transfer, providing a valuable addition to their defensive ranks ahead of the upcoming season. Then moving on, Newcastle United has recently teased a new partnership deal, causing a frenzy among fans. The club's social media team released a video teaser featuring a character resembling Top Gear's The Stig. The character is dressed in a racing suit, complete with a black and white helmet sporting the Newcastle logo. The caption refers to the character as the secret driver. While it is evident that the partnership announcement involves Newcastle United, partner Saudia, and a Formula E team, fans on X platform, formerly known as Twitter, have allowed their imaginations to run wild. Speculation has been rife, with users suggesting that the secret driver may be a player reveal, potentially involving a new signing or a contract extension. Although the teaser is clearly focused on a partnership deal, fans are eagerly awaiting further details. Some fans have also reminisced about Newcastle United's past involvement in motorsport, particularly when the club sponsored the Lister Storm team during their participation in the Le Mans 24-hour race. The mention of the partnership has sparked hopes of seeing the Newcastle crest on a racing car again, potentially on a Formula E vehicle. The exact details of the partnership are yet to be unveiled, but fans are excited to learn more about this collaboration, especially if it involves Newcastle United's logo being prominently displayed in the world of motorsport once again. Then, according to Sky Sports News, Newcastle United midfielder Sandro Tonali has been fined £20,000 and given a suspended 2-month ban by the Football Association, FA, for violating the FA's betting rules. The 23-year-old Italian international is already serving a separate 10-month suspension imposed by the Italian Football Federation for similar offences. Tonali admitted to 50 breaches of the FA's betting rules and was fined by the FA on Thursday. The bets were placed on football matches that took place between August 12, 2023, and October 12, 2023. However, Newcastle United has stated that the FA ban, which prohibits Tonali from all football activity, will be fully suspended for the duration of the 2024-25 season. This means that Tonali will not serve any ban during the upcoming season, as long as he does not commit any further breaches of the FA's betting rules during that time. The decision implies that Tonali should be eligible to resume playing football in August once the new season begins. Speaking on the short extra ban for Tonali, according to Fabrizio Romano, Eddie Howe said, "It's the right decision the FA have arrived at, that his ban isn't extended. He's conducted himself in a really positive way. I've seen the hunger to return there all through the time." Then finally, in more exciting news, if you want to know the Arsenal player who has recently joined Newcastle United, click the video link on screen now.